So this is our mobile sugar shack, where we have a community maple project with the people of Tupper Lake. So we go and tap their trees, and then they bring us the sap. We boil it down, and they get a portion of the syrup that we produce. Last year we had about 80 families total, and I think we made about 150 gallons of syrup here. And while it's open, people can come and take a tour over it and learn a little bit about the mapling process. So this here is our wood pellet container. So to heat our building, we use hot water, and to get the hot water, we burn wood pellets. So this is an old shipping cargo container that's been turned on its side, and it holds about 20 tons of pellets at a time that we use to heat the building. And on top we have a combination of solar panels and solar tubes. These ones are not for electricity, but these actually help preheat the water for our cafe for whatever they need to use it for. Here we have our solar panel array. Unlike on the other side of the building, the solar panels that created hot water, these ones are used for electricity, and they can provide us anywhere between 10 and 15% of our electric needs for a year. We do use it as an educational tool as well, doing different tours throughout the year, but also people can go on our website and find out exactly how much energy it produced on a single day and compare it to the weather and learn from it. So this is our wood pellet boiler that we use to heat the museum here. So this is where those pellets come from that we were just seeing upstairs. And this is what's known as a triple gasification system. So it's not like a standard wood boiler you'd have in your home. This burns the pellets 3 different times, so it just makes it much more efficient than just burning them once. The pellets we use come from a certified sustainable operation where they grind up the wood debris really fine into a powder, compress it into pellets, and then it comes here and goes in the container upstairs for the salt.
This is what we call our life support system in the basement. Upstairs we have about 42,000 gallons of water in our aquariums and exhibits, and it takes a lot of energy and a lot of steps to keep that water clean. The first step is a biofiltration tower that has algae and bacteria that eat away all the organic material in the water. Then we pump the water through sand filters, which just act as a physical barrier. Anything larger than a grain of sand can't go through them. And finally, we blast the remaining water with UV rays. All that does is kill anything that might be left in the water. And the last step is to chill the water to a frosty 55 degrees, which keeps all our fish happy and safe. We spend about $14,000 a year on our animals here at the Wild Center just to feed them. This freezer is full of mice and rats that are actually donated to us free of cost. These rice and mats help feed our raptors, our snakes, and our turtles. This is our bird room. Most of the animals we have at the Wild Center have been injured in the wild and wouldn't be able to survive on their own. We use these animals as educational ambassadors. They help teach people about the wild places in the world and why they're important, and help make that special connection that makes people care. All of the animals we have at the Wild Center are native species that you can find in the Adirondacks. Most of them were injured in the wild and wouldn't be able to survive on their own. We take these animals out and use them as ambassadors for their species. They help teach the public why certain animals, like snakes, shouldn't be feared, and how other animals, like birds and frogs, can be used as indicator species and representative of an entire ecosystem, and how they should help protect the wild places around them. Some people would say that our North American river otters are the star of the Wild Center. This is where we house them when they're not on exhibit. We have 4 pens, 1 for each otter, and a playpen that they have access to outside that we allow to collect snow, to grow naturally, and to give them all kinds of fun things. Most of the time, we rotate the otters that are on exhibit, and we'll give them the next day off to relax and take a break back here.